This is a very important day, and one of the main things that drove me to doing this day was seeing the plight of Jaquise Lewis' mother. And I grew up with a lot of her cousins and a lot of the people from our era. We all grew up together, and it kind of hurt my feelings there wasn't no brothers out there helping the sister at a protest. You know, her son got unjustly murdered, and they ain't trying to do anything to the coward that murdered her son. So when I saw that, it cemented a place in my heart for that man. And today, this whole event, it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for me wanting to become a part of her plight. So this is Jaquise Lewis' mother. I want to get y'all to stand up. I want y'all to stand up and give this sister a round of applause. It's very important that she's here today.
I'm a spokesperson for Justice for Jaquise. My name is Celinda. This is Monet. This is Jaquise Lewis's mother. This is Miss Reed. This is Jaquise Lewis's grandmother. I'm not sure how familiar everybody here is with Jaquise Lewis. He's a 17-year-old young man. Here's the picture. He was at an Albuquerque skate park March 23rd of last year with some friends, and a shootout broke out. But it didn't just break out. What happened, the circumstances that led up to his death, they were having a barbecue at a different park. APD sent them, Jaquise and his group, to Los Altos Skate Park, knowing it was a hostile environment. And through the course of being there, they started getting called nigger. They started getting called thief. They started getting called all kind of names. And a fight broke out. Jaquise was not even part of that fight. This man, this coward, Gregory Buchanan, took it upon himself to unload 2 clips on everybody that was there that night. Through the course of that, Jaquise, as he's running with his back to him into the parking lot, was hit 2 times in his back and dropped. There were some girls there that are CPR certified. They start to work on Jaquise. He was responsive. He had a pulse. First responders came onto the scene. APD came onto the scene. Called Jaquise, who's laying on the ground shot, called him a suspect, and ceased any assistance. Pushed the girls back, told them they cannot help anymore. The girls were screaming and yelling, begging for help. Help him, please help him. He is dying, help him. APD put those girls in handcuffs and put them in a police car.
That's right, that's what they
In a police car. Well, this guy got to leave the park, put his gun away, come back with his friends later on, talk to police, hang out. He goes down to APD for an interview. During this period, APD is going to his mother's house and giving updates, telling him how he's okay. There's nothing to worry about. He's okay. He acted in self-defense. APD immediately said he acted in self-defense and that he was standing his ground and helping the other people at the park. Now, we knew something was wrong when 10 hours after Jaquise was murdered, this is the next morning, on Monday morning, after his body is still laying out in Los Altos Skate Park. And his family's out there, behind a police line, asking for help. Please, tell us what's going on. APD chose instead to give a press statement and call Jaquise a thug and put out his juvenile record. Now, this is the blueprint for how to kill a black man in America. This was on the heels of what happened in Baltimore. This is on the heels of the Baltimore riot when this happened. So they felt like it was okay to do. Right here in Albuquerque, right here in our city, it happened. Now, I didn't know this family back then, but I knew something was wrong, and we got involved. And we decided we're going to do something about this. And we started our political movement children, still armed, still carrying a gun, waiting because he feels like he got away with it. He's allowed to take a life. He's been allowed to take a 17-year-old boy's life, and he's walking around here comfortable. Now, he had felony drug charges at the time that he killed Jaquise. Now, how many of us with a pending felony case out on bond get to go to a park and shoot somebody in the back and then walk around for free?
No.
Not get arrested, not you broke bond, not all the things that we get charged with as people of color or in our certain neighborhoods. He's walking around comfortable. He got away with all of that. Through the pressure of this family being strong and pushing, finally the DA has agreed they're going to indict him on those drug charges that they dropped and then now have finally brought back around. But we still need justice for his murder. Nobody should lose their 17-year-old son shot in the back and nobody be held accountable, especially when we know who it is. We know who he is. How is he walking around our community comfortable? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. And we all have to take a stand together and unite together to support this family in our demand for justice. We need to continue to put pressure on Chief Eden of APD, of Mayor Berry of our city, and of the DA's office. We need an indictment for murder.
Yes.
That is what we are demanding, and we will not accept anything less. And we will not be quiet, and we will not go away until we get it. We have a Facebook page where we post our events when we go out and we march on the mayor's office. When we have gone to his court hearings and we have faced him face to face in protest. I invite you all to join us during those protests. There's going to be many, many more because we are not going to shut up and we are not going to go away and we will not be silent until we get justice.
That's right, that's right.
So please join our Facebook page, Justice for Jaquise Lewis. I invite everybody, please stand with us. Please come out and support us. Please, I beg you, because there's power in numbers. And the more of us in our community that come together and demand justice and demand that somebody be held accountable for this poor woman who lost her son. Jaquise is everybody's son. Anybody, I don't even understand how anybody could just walk around and not pay attention when somebody has lost their child and nobody's being held accountable, especially in a situation like this. So please, please stand up, stand with us, join us in peaceful protest until we get justice. It's Justice for Jaquise Lewis on Facebook. We will post every event there, every update to the case. The next thing that's happening, or here's an update, is as soon as we understand he's going to be indicted on the drug case, as soon as that happens, we plan to serve the city of Albuquerque with a wrongful death lawsuit so that we can continue to put pressure on the politicians in our community who are ignoring this death, this murder. So please, please join us. We are going to continue to fight and we will not go away. Thank you.
Thank you.